Hi, I'm Big Colin, and I'm with the Big Ian Challenge. Cheers. Who's Big Ian?
Good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls, chilly peeps. How you doing? It's Big Ian for the Big Ian Challenge, and it's Sunday night, and we are rocking and rolling. I'm heading down to David's. Not that David Young. I was talking to him about 10 minutes ago on the old Facebooks, on the interwebs, and him and I are having some absolutely fantastic conversations at the moment, which is quite fun. I'm heading down to get David to do a driving lesson, and try and get him through his test this month if we can. Yeah, listen, a wee bit of the Big Ian Challenge Spotify folder. It's pretty good. Again, some of the suggestions that's put in by you guys are absolutely awesome. So yeah, we're bouncing. Let's bounce, man. Right on my coffee now, guys. I've never in 47 years of my life drank coffee before. I've tried it 5, 6, 7 times and just found it absolutely disgusting. Even the smell of it was disgusting. See, now I'm actually craving coffee, which is odd. That is just odd behaviour for me. I noticed last week I hadn't done a weigh-in video last week because I had man flu. Right? So when you've got man flu, it means you don't have to get away with it. But being the Big Ian Challenge, you can't get away with that stuff either. You've got to get your videos done. People want to see exactly what's happening. Girl from Straven messaged me last week saying, "Big man, I miss your videos. Why have you not put an update on?" You know, and it's like, oh my golly, I didn't even realise that I had to put a video on. So yeah, let's do a video of the night, just on the way down to David and see how it goes. Before my last workout I done with Stephen just before the Monday before Christmas, I was down to 32 stone and 12 pounds. After Christmas and Boxing Day, I went that walk on Boxing Day and ended up with man flu. Took the man flu serious. Man flu. So when I weighed myself at that weekend, I had put on something like 8 pounds. And again, not eating rubbish, just eating my normal stuff. But just because I was sitting more or lying down more and just not moving because I was absolutely burst, I put on 8 pounds in weight. So I weighed myself, that was last Saturday, something like that. So that was last Saturday, I done that weigh-in. Thursday I weighed myself again and I was down to 33 stone 8. Today the batteries went on my scales, so I changed the batteries over, and today I'm down to 33 stone 4 pounds. So I've lost 4 pounds off it, so I'm still 6 pounds over where I was 2 weeks ago, which normally would annoy me greatly, but it's not. I'm going to absolutely kick ass tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm back at Braveheart, so I'm going to kick ass. I'm going to absolutely max it. I'm looking into other areas because I really want to up the game now. I said I'm going to up the game for 2020, but I'm struggling to eat the amount of calories that I need to eat in order just to sustain myself, you know. And I think that's maybe why I'm making myself ill. Maybe that's why I'm feeling run down, and maybe that's why I'm tired. And I think it's just sheer determination that pushes me every day to do this, you know. When I could look at other avenues, I could look at other supplements to help, you know. So I'm going to be doing some research. I'm going to be asking other people, you know, who've maybe done this journey. There's a guy on Instagram called Dusty. Dusty lost 300 pounds in weight. He lost what I'm trying to do, and he sent me a list of supplements. He lives in Denver, Colorado, USA though, and he sent me a list of supplements and stuff that he used to lose weight. All stuff you can buy off the Amazon, of course, nothing illegal, I mean, nothing you're not doing. naturally or normally, but I think I'm going to have a chat with Dusty when I get time, because there's a lot of stuff in there, and it's like, if I take all that in one go, you know what I mean, I'm going to be shaking, I'm going to be rattling, I'm going to a pillbox, you know. So I'm going to get to speak to people who do this stuff and supplements and stuff, and just see how, because I want to up my training to 3 a week. I'm going to do an extra session with Adam, I think starting either this week or next week. Just waiting Adam getting back to me, do a wee half hour with Adam, and then I've still got my walk on with David, and then I want to do an extra bag session, you know, just learn how to punch, learn how to form combinations properly. I'm doing that as part of my workout with Stephen and the pad work and stuff. But, you know, standing punching a bag, I will eventually get my own bag for my back garden, but my back garden's under renovation at the moment, because I'm going to need to put new decking down and change it all around about. I've changed my bathroom, the next one's my back bedrooms to get done, then spring and summer it's going to be my decking. So I'm going to build a scaffold out the back and make it into like a wee home gym, you know, kind of 4 metres with 3 metres, you know, and then hang my bag up in there. I have a place to put my resistance bands, a place to put maybe a bench and some weights and stuff like that, and then just really go at it, you know. But that's future, that's in the future. My main goal this year is to get to do the classes with the Bravehearts team. You know, I want to be fit enough to walk into the classes and at least contribute, at least put in, you know. Some of these people are super fit though, super fit, and I think Stephen's got an eye on that for me as well, because he said when getting the classes, he says, I'll pick the stations that you're going to use, the stations that you're going to work on, what you do, what you don't do, and I'm really excited about that. So that's going to be my main goal, because the Bravehearts team, meeting them was amazing, but social media, they're so supportive. The stuff on Instagram and Facebook and the comments they're putting in, absolutely brilliant. I've been following a guy called Phil Duru on YouTube, who trains mixed martial arts fighters, and Big Phil, bless your heart mate, he's tore, I think it's his ACL, he's blown in his knee, and that's a sore one, looker, and I wished him all the best the other night, and he messaged me back. I told him a wee bit about my story and what I was doing, and he's sent a lovely message back, just going, just keep doing what you're doing, you know. So to come through Phil Duru, I was absolutely over the moon delighted with that one. If you get a chance to see him, look up Duru Strong on Instagram and Facebook, and look up Phil Duru on YouTube and watch his videos, his training method. He's absolutely incredible, the boy. So all my spare time that I've got, I'm looking at training. I know I could be training. I've got a set of resistance bands. I've got the tube bands, and I've got the hoop bands as well. So I've got 2 different sets of resistance bands for resistance training. That's going to be good for me just now, because I've not really got anywhere to put weights or a weight bench or anything at the moment. So I'm going to said for a while I'm going to do these resistance videos. I've got a wee camera, a wee phone holder thing today, so that I can put it up and start actually videoing it properly. So I'm going to have a wee foray into this as well. So I'll be making resistance band videos for bigger people, for everyone, but especially for bigger people, just show that big people can do this in their own house. You know, there's nothing beats going to a gym. There's nothing beats, again, you can pick one of the big gyms in Hamilton, but I'm so glad I found Bravehearts, not just because of the people that go there that are not judgmental in the slightest, because they're going through the same thing that you're doing, right? It's the coaches, it's the people who run the gym are supportive and believe in you and push you every day, every week to be better. And that's where the difference is. And that's what makes me smile. That's what kicks me on every day. I seen boys and girls had went up and walked Tinto today, up Tinto Hill this morning, you know, and I'm saying, I'd love to walk up Tinto Hill, but I know at the moment I'm not fit enough, you know, and it's one of those ones, I'd love to do that, you know, just pick up my Sunday morning and go do it, but it's coming, that is coming. This takes time. This is a time thing, you know. I've given myself 2 years to do this, 2.5 years to do this. See, if it's not done in 2.5 years, it's not done in 2.5 years. That's just what it is. My body is telling me things that I didn't know it was going to do. It's telling me really good things, then it's telling me really bad things also. It's an experiment. Every day doing this is an experiment for me, you know, because my body reacts differently to every training session, to every day I work, to everything I eat, everything I drink, everything I do. You know, my body has a reaction. It's that everything you do has a positive and a negative reaction. Everything works that way, you know, and it's the same with training, you know. But I love training. I love training. I love boxing. I love going in there, putting the gloves on and punching pads, punching bags. I love doing the weights and the steps and the squats and the pushing the dog sledge. Even though I was annoyed at the time, I think it was just sheer fucking temper that done that last time. You know, because I was burst, I was done. But when you see the stats, you look at the stats for my heart rate monitor that tell you what my heart rate was, how long my workout was, how many calories I had burned during that workout, then you start to go, wow, what I'm doing is right. This is right. So, for me, this kick today kickstarts 2020 for me, you know. Getting back on the scale, seeing that I've lost 4 pounds for last week is good, and again it just lets me know that what I'm doing is right. I'm back on the right path, I'm back on the right way of doing things, and hopefully I can stay healthy and stop getting colds and flus and just running myself right down. You know, there is a thing called calorie deficiency, and that's what I'm trying to watch against, that's what I'm trying to guard against. And I think I just need advice. I need that advice on that one as well, because I'm struggling to eat as much as I need to eat. You know, I think I'm supposed to eat something like 4,000 calories a day at my weight and my size. There's no way I can eat 4,000 calories a day. You know, it just can't happen. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge. So let's go about this. I'm about to pick David up. That's 6 o'clock on a Sunday night, and I'm about to kick tail with David. This is the part of my life that I'm really comfortable with, the teaching people to drive, because this is easy. But as I tell them, I'm struggling in another part of my life that they're struggling here, you know. So I can relate to what they're doing sitting here, because I'm doing the same thing in another part of my life. This part with you, the Big Ian Challenge. Yeah. Thank you very much again for all your support, all your love, and your help and your understanding. And let's do 2020. Right? Let's go 2020. Catch you later. Bye, y'all.
Hi, I'm Stephen for Grey Farts Boxing Gym, proud to support Ian, and I'm part of the Big Ian Challenge.